Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So happy New Year to you all. I hope your new year is starting off well, healthy, safe, and happy. This is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person, could have been a situationship. The relationship for some of you, it could be in the past, it could be current. Others of you, you've simply exchanged a lot of glances, and you know there's something special there, but no one's really speaking up. My method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. I have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Wow. Very interesting. You have here two cards that are a bit on the dark side. Now, this is your person of interest. Sometimes people tell me this is not someone I'm thinking about. Sometimes this could actually be your person of interest from the past. Somebody that was in your life in the past and they are thinking of you. If that is the case, this may not resonate for you. We have here mystery. The mystery card is my past life card. And the past life card here, it does indicate that the both of you may be mirroring each other. So this reading may be the same for both of you, vice versa, because your energies are resonating on the same frequency. It's hard for you to be separate. It's like two people as one. Also, before I move forward, some of you may hear that I'm breathing a little heavily. I recently had, once again, bronchitis, and I'm just healing over that too. So it was almost to the point where I had pneumonia, but yay, my x-rays are clear. I don't have that, so just wanted to let you guys know, why is she panting so crazy? Like, usually I don't. I have pretty good breathing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be over and done with, and I'm not going to eat cheese anymore because that's what's causing me problems. All right, so we have here some really good cards, I can tell you that. These are cards that are eventually going to turn to these feelings and emotions, and your person of interest is going to reach out to you at some point. We have here mystery, followed by sensuality. Then we have nourishment, feelings and emotions, fear, doubt, abundance, and then we have laughter. The overall arching theme, we have death and rebirth. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Libra, even though we are far apart, there are so many things that happen in my life every day that remind me of you. I feel that we have a spiritual connection, a spiritual bond. Even when you're not there, I can feel your presence. Even when you're not there, I can smell your scent. And I can feel your energy from a distance. When you're happy, I'm happy. And when you're sad, it's as if I can feel it. We are so connected. I also ask and question the heavens, why is it that you are in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? And why not far into the future? Why are you in my life? I question God, the universe that I believe in, because this is too eerie for me. It's so strong that even I can no longer deny it. I have some type of a spiritual connection with you. And when I look into your eyes, when I have, even in the past, there is something familiar about you that I can call home. You are my home. Why do I feel like that? Why do I feel so comfortable with you? You're the only one on planet Earth that I feel so comfortable with. I can talk to you and not fear that you're going to judge me. It's the strangest feeling, but it is a good feeling. It's an amazing feeling. And the only person I have felt such an intense, sensual connection with, that has been you. Yes, I fantasize about you. Your charm, your beauty, your talents, your charisma, your gorgeousness. To me, you are so divine. In every way. So sensual. And there's a part of me that longs for you. That wants to be with you. It's like a magnet. It doesn't stop. And I can't help myself. Sometimes it's hard for me to think straight. You've captivated me in this way. And this has never happened in my entire life. I realize now that I have met someone, and this is you, who fulfills me in every single way. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you have this ability of fulfilling my every need. Did I see this before? Did I recognize this before? No, I didn't. I never really appreciated it back then, but now I realize, my God, you fit everything I've ever wanted. And yes, I do have feelings and emotions for you. It's hard for me not to. When I see you, when I think of you, when I know that you're happy, I'm happy. And when you're sad, my world just falls apart and I don't know what to do about it. I want to make you the happiest person. Because when you're happy, I'm happy. In the darkness, you come through. Like a beacon of light, I see you from far away. That beacon of light is so gentle and so soft. It guides me home. And those that are near keeps them warm. This is the love that I have for you. I don't know where it comes from and why it's so deep. But I have a feeling it's something to do with the spiritual connection that I have with you. There are things about this intensity that scare the life out of me. This connection is so intense that it sometimes gives me panic attacks. And so I avoid you. I stay away from you because I'm so afraid of it. I have fear, paranoia, anxiety, feelings of unworthiness. I feel worthless. A long time ago, I had a lot of confidence, self-confidence, a lot of security on the inside. Now I'm so insecure, it's ridiculous. You make me nervous. The intensity of this connection makes me nervous. And it's hard for me to move on and even try to approach you. Because of the amount of fear that I have, I now doubt that you would even want someone like me. I'm a fraidy cat. I doubt that this connection might even work out because it's so fragile, yet it's so strong. All at the same time. I feel that in this connection, I would like to learn from you and gain knowledge from you and wisdom from you. Because I feel that you are someone who has a lot of potential, a lot of talent. You have the passion of earning, the passion of having a good life. And I appreciate this, and I recognize this. This has been a problem sometimes. Materialism, wealth, money. In you, I have found a friend. And I want to have that as a foundation. The friend that I've had, I now have feelings and emotions for this friend. That is you. These feelings and emotions that I have, I realize now that you're the one that makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. You know what makes me laugh. You are that person who I can call my confidant. Overall, many things have gone and been buried in the past. But now I wish to move forward in this connection with you and have brighter days, happier times, where the road is no longer that rough, the terrain is plain for us to walk on, where the seasons are comfortable. I want to have a second chance with you. I want to move forward and have a rebirth and put to death all that's happened before. Because I want a second chance with you. And only you. All right, Libra. Wow. You have really changed this person's life around. And for some of you, this person has changed your life around and you have become more spiritual and more open-minded than you have ever been before. I've seen this many times in my readings. First card's the strongest we have here, mystery. This is a past life connection. The both of you could have either been married in a past life, you could have been engaged, betrothed, boyfriend, girlfriend, it could have been a secret love affair. Why do I know so much about past lives? I do past life readings. Right now they are on hold. Some of you, if you want, please do email me and I will put you on the waiting list. We also have here the sensuality card. Now for those of you that are really curious about this, especially for those of you who are new, you may not know, but I have another channel and it's called Asnointia Audio. It is on YouTube and all of the videos are absolutely free. Have a look at two of the videos specifically If not more, feel free to. One is called Past Life and Spiritual Connections. The other one is called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. These two cards definitely are going to resonate. Those readings will resonate because it is so based on this situation right here. I also have some that are related to twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners. And of course, on that channel, I also have relationship advice, the type of relationships that some people go through. I also have the most recent one on negative energies, how to avoid such things. This person wants a second chance with you, and they feel highly motivated because it is this past life connection. This is something that shakes a human being to the core. This is what I've seen. The thought process that you used to have, it's all changed now. Nothing makes sense as it once did before. It's like a veil has been lifted. And you see not just this person, but you see the world differently. When you have that type of an experience, that is an awakening moment, and that is a spiritual awakening. Many of you, because of the intensity of these cards, you have gone through a spiritual awakening. Let me know in the comments below if you feel that. All right. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I look at the reason why. I look at the why. Why did things go downhill in the first place? Things may have been okay before, very sweet, but then what made it sour? There you go. Awakening. I just said spiritual awakening. A person was in total denial back then, but then you can't stay away from the spiritual side. It will catch up to you. Crosswatcher. It'll catch up to you. All right. We have here, Libra, this is the deck, the Lover's Path Tarot, and I look at this to see the reason why things went downhill in the first place. Some of you may have had a lack of closure. This person may have faded. They may have ghosted you. Maybe they're breadcrumbing you now, and you just wonder what happened. Why are they doing this to me? Here we have Awakening, and we have the Five of Cups. I do read this deck in the reverse. So this should provide some clarity for some of you because your person of interest may not have told you this. All right. With the Awakening card, this talks about how there was a lack of creativity. The feeling that there is not going to be any success. Feeling very infertile and a lack of optimism. At some point in time, this person did not appreciate love or sexuality. The feeling of a life-affirming energy that could have brought opportunities and optimism that was not recognized. There was an unwillingness to accept affection, and there's problems with children or with family or with future. They were creatively blocked by external or internal forces, and there was a refusal to grow. So we have here, some of you may have been dealing with someone, there's a tiny portion of you, maybe 7% of you, I'm seeing the number 7, where you may have had children, or maybe they did, or maybe both of you did. However, there was some type of a complication here where either they did not want to have like a combined family, or maybe this person just didn't want children. But the key word here is children. It does talk about children, and children doesn't have to be just, your own offspring. They could also be that you have adopted, right? It could be a foster child, somebody who you actually adopted. I'm even getting surrogacy, something like that. So there has been a problem regarding children or somebody who is a dependent. That scared the life out of this person. And there was internal and external forces. Internal is doubt. They had a lot of doubts. External is other people telling them what to do. So there was two things here that was going on. Yes, this person wanted to be with you. It seemed great on the surface. But then it seemed as if it was too much for them to handle. As a partner, they could not handle it. And so they took a step back and they started blocking any type of affection, any type of love, any type of growth that was to come forward. They were not ready, guys. They may have seemed ready. But from what I see here, they were not. They were not ready emotionally and even materialistically. It appears that they were not ready. Materialistically, meaning money. You did have the abundance card there. Money might have been a little bit of a problem here too. This is in the past. Here we also have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups here, it talks about disappointment, sadness, pessimism. Feeling trapped and concentrating on problems instead of seeing the assets and not seeing opportunities when they came. Creatively blocking, and it also talks about infertility. So creative blockage or infertility. So infertility, we were just talking about kids, children. There's definitely something going on here. Creatively blocking. Somebody here not wanting to start a family. Somebody here not wanting to grow. And by children, it could literally also mean not only the adopting part, but even settling down and having, for example, pets. It's just a matter of growth and prosperity and how this person did not want to do that because that would have led them to the word commitment. Here we also have a growing awareness that the relationships are what you make of them, the ability to appreciate what one has. This person has their hand over their face, they're crying. A growing awareness that the relationships are what you make of them. They know that they turned this perfectly great connection into something that was worthless. There was so much worth. There was so much potential in this connection. And because of their actions, they just brought it right downhill. They did not value. They did not see the potential of this connection. My God, I see the potential. This is terrible. One of you, Libra, or maybe even Crosswatcher, but Libra, what I'm seeing is mostly from your side here because I'm reading for you. You are ready in this connection in every single way. But this person, at every step, they just bring it down. Commitment. I'm getting the word commitment. They were having a problem with that. You can't force people. You can't force people. You can't convince people. You have to let that person do it on their own. And I hope that you move on. And that this person regrets what they've done. You don't have time. We don't have time. You have done as much as you could. You have wanted it the right way. Your person, they didn't want it that way. You know what? They can do whatever they want. Because that person doesn't resonate with you. The universe, God, has taken this person away from you as a warning sign because you deserve better. That's why these things happen, guys. You may wonder, why did this person come into my life? Why did God take them away? Why did the universe take them away? The reason why things come into our lives is to teach us a lesson, to teach them a lesson of regret. Look at this person regretting, right? Now they see what they've done wrong. But what is that to you? What kind of lesson is that? It's a warning sign. From the angels, from the celestial beings, from God. That Libra, you deserve better than this person. This person is not the right one for you. Why? Because they're not committing. They're not giving you what it is that you want and desire. They're not on the same frequency as you. You are up here. This person's all the way down here. Totally. You need someone that's at the same level as you, and that will make you happy emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I know that's not what you want to hear, Libra, but I'm feeling for you right now. I feel this, and it's really upsetting because I see that you have invested so much time, energy, effort, love, so much in this connection. And this person never really gave you what it is that you deserved, what it is that it seemed that they were promising. They didn't want commitment. It's time for you to see what you really want and what you really want to do in terms of moving on. Oh, that was deep. All right. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. So this is to have a look at what it is that your person of interest is going to do, any actions, any plans, any intentions they may have towards you. Ah, excellent. Hallelujah. Thank God. If you hear a whisper, that was me. Thank God you got the Hermit. Your person of interest is finally getting some sense knocked into them. Very good. A taste of their own medicine. Yes. Hermit is absolutely important to have. So important to have it. Self-reflection. Of course. We have the Eight of Swords. So let's start with the Ace of Cups. There's no doubt. Yes, your person of interest really does desire you. They want you. They want a sense of forgiveness. They want to exchange this cup of love. This is the intention. Yes, they do love you and they want to make an offer. But before they do that, Libra, they are aware that they need to change. Excellent. Thank God. Thank God, guys. This person's going to change. Oh my goodness. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Here we have a situation where your person of interest has noticed what they've done. Remember the Five of Cups, right? They're regretting things. Thank God they got a heart. Yes, they're doing that. They're realizing what your full potential is, what you were back then, what you could potentially be. This is a very, very strong connection. Right in the beginning, we saw that. They're forcing themselves into isolation. They're contemplating. They're trying to see what can they do to be a better human being, to be that person, to have you, to be with you. They've detached from the world, forcing themselves into loneliness and isolation, contemplating, self-reflection. They've detached themselves from the world in order to regain balance and to find in their heart and their mind who they really are. Why do I do the things that I do? Why did I behave like this to my Libra? Why did I do that to them? How can I be a better person? How can I fix the situation? All of this, Libra, will take time. This person's going to take some time. It's like they've, what is it called, a hiatus or something like that? I find that word very strange. But it's like they're taking a leave of absence, okay? They're taking a leave of absence. And in that time, no, they're not going to communicate with you. Most likely, they're not going to communicate with anybody else either. They're going to be very alone. They may even seem as if they are depressed. But what I'm seeing here is their main goal is to be a better person. And that is what is absolutely important, because your love, for a small portion of you, your love has changed this individual. This is not going to resonate for everybody. It's a general love reading. I do hope it does, because the outcome here is pretty good. Your person of interest is going to change. Are you willing to wait for that, though? Why are they changing? Because of the World card. They realize that you do mean the world to them. And they don't like the fact that you are so distant from them. They want to close that gap. They want to bridge that gap. They want to be that person who's close to you, emotionally and physically. They want to change all of this now. Also, it also helps that you are drop dead gorgeous. You have here the Queen of Wands. They find you utterly irresistible. They're so addicted to you sensually and physically, intimately. They want to be with you. They do feel that you are someone who is so attractive. And there's a part of you that makes them feel very grounded. They see that you are someone who has a spiritual side, an intuitive side, and they do admire this because they have not seen this through other people. Here, the overall arching theme is a little bit of a problem. We have the Eight of Swords. Here, this individual is in a position where they are being very restricted. Someone's not wanting them to see, to hear. Their hands, arms, legs, feet are tied. They are bound. They are unable to move. They are being restricted. Around them, they are surrounded by swords. These swords cage them. And far in the distance, someone's watching them like a hawk. Their every move. You are with an individual whose circumstances prevent them from being with you the way that you would like them to. Circumstances could be family, could be other problems in their life where they have restrictions. Yet still, even though they have restrictions, their intention is to be with you. Now, keep in mind, sometimes there's two type people that have the restrictions and they still hang out with you, or they get rid of the restrictions and then they fully hang out with you. All right, so there's two types of situations here. Just make sure that you are aware of the problems that this person is going through, if in case this person comes back into your life and they want to go through that hermit mode and be with you. You need to know the full story. You're going to have to get more information just so that you know where they're coming from. And if by chance anything ever happens, you can understand. But that's not going to happen, Crosswatcher, if you don't tell them. You have to talk. Communicate. Please communicate. Don't leave people in the dark. All right, let's see what the angels have to say about this one. All right, this is Archangel Answer cards, and these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel. Very nice. The situation will improve. Followed by no. All right, please clarify the no. All right. Okay. Within the next few months. It's up to you. Yeah, because it's been such a struggle for some of you. And mind you, just because it's a spiritual connection does not mean that you are always going to be together. That does not happen all the time. It just means that someone in this life was supposed to teach the other a lesson. And many, many years from now, when we pass away, the soul will recognize that lesson and it will be part of the soul's resume. All right. Not bad. Not bad. There's a little bit of struggle here. We have here the situation will improve. Will it be anytime soon? No, it's going to be within the next few months. At that point in time, some of you are going to start to change. You're going to decide. Some of you are not going to be with this person because of your own choice. And others of you, you will still remain and you will try to work it out with this person. I see two groups here. Within the next few months, it is up to you. Some of you are going to let go of the individual, of the pain and the suffering that's come along with it. In the near future, for those of you who don't want to be with this person, this is for you. You are going to let go of the pain, the suffering, the sorrow, all the things that you have felt, all the rejection that you felt, the lack of acceptance that you have felt. And in the near future, they are saying to trust in the divine because things are going to work out for you. The outcome is going to be a positive. You're going to have a better balance in the coming future. This is for those of you that don't want to be with this person anymore. For those of you that do, the situation will improve, although it will not be until the next few months. It is up to you to let go of any type of that lack of forgiveness. You're going to have to let go of certain problems that have been occurring, certain grudges, certain belief-related issues, certain things that have caused problems in this connection. You may need to let go of that in order for the both of you to meet in the middle. Letting go also means you don't have to stop loving the person, but remember they're in the hermit mode. So take a step back and literally ignore the person. Don't talk to them. Don't communicate with them. Use the no contact rule. Okay? Eventually this person is going to reach out to you. In the near future, things are going to change for you. Do trust in the divine. This is all the plan of the celestial beings. We also have here, yes, for you, the situation will improve. There's going to be a better balance. So there's two groups here. Some of you, you may want to move forward. Others of you, you're just kind of good with it and you just want to move on. Key word I'm seeing once again in my mind's eye is commitment. Commitment is a thing where either it's going to work out or you're going to want to move on because you've been waiting for a long time. For some of you, it's going to work out. But be very practical about it. Be practical about it and do understand that this person may not talk to you for a while because of them being in the hermit mode, trying to take that time out and be a better person. After the hermit mode, we get wisdom. That this person will be different. They'll be wiser. It's just that it's going to take some time. All right, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do let me know if any of this has resonated for any of you. Also, like I said before, check out my other channel, Asnointia Audio. The videos there are absolutely free. I'll see you guys again. Take care. Bye now.